Hi there, welcome to Your Riding Success TV, Train with Tash. Today we're going to discuss the 3 biggest mistakes beginner riders make. So the first mistake I see beginner riders make is not being able to hold a steady, consistent contact with the horse's mouth. Now this takes a while to achieve, so I totally understand why they can't do it, and it's perfectly fine that that's the mistake they're making. But then they tend to blame their horse a little bit not going into the bit or not having a steady contact where their hands have to be stiller. So many riders don't feel comfortable riding like this, but it's okay to ride holding onto the saddle blanket. I did it for years to teach my hands at an unconscious level how to be still. Now you don't want to ride the whole session like that because you will start to balance on your hands, you'll start to use that for balance, and that's not what you want to do. Ideally, you want, as you're learning to ride, obviously when you start to learn to ride, your hands will move as your body moves. So I'm overemphasizing it, but as I rise, my hands are moving because they're connected to my body, so of course they move. Your job as a dressage rider is to stop body parts moving just because another body part is moving. So my hands stay still even though my body's moving. Or in sitting trot, they still stay still. They still keep connection with the horse's mouth. Good girl. Now, if you're a beginner rider and you're going, yes, but I can't do that, the minute you hang on to the saddle blanket, not for balance, not to stay on, good girl, but just to give yourself that feel of an outside rein, going to help your brain learn how to keep that steady outside rein. You can see I'm just holding onto the saddle blanket loosely, just with my thumb and my first finger, to make sure that my brain starts to say, okay, just because the body's moving, the hand stands still. The other thing riders can do to keep that steady outside rein is get someone to lunge them so they don't need to worry about controlling the horse, and give yourself that time to focus on you. To go, okay, it doesn't matter what the horse is doing, I've got to learn to keep my hand still so then the horse can keep its head still. The second mistake I see riders make, which breaks my heart, is they're too... I trust this helped and you enjoyed this episode. If this is your first time watching, make sure you click subscribe so you never miss an episode. If you're interested in all things dressage and you would like to do a quiz to find out what your biggest riding challenge is and get my free tip series on how to overcome it, head over to www.dressagemastery.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Your Riding Success TV. And remember, it's time to be the rider you dream to be. The second thing riders need to learn is, okay, that's not a thing, okay, mistakes, okay.